Who's gonna get down the stairs first? Steve. It's impossible to beat Steve now. He's on to us. Oh, Mitt's already down here. What a lineup this morning. T-Rex, you gonna go first? 56 degrees, that's cool. Not really that cold, but cool. And we're one of the warmest spots there are this morning in southern New England. All of New England, really. It's a chilly start. Getting up with the sun today. I got a lot to do. Don't have time for a lot of editing, so not that many maps coming in. Red sky in the morning. Sailor, don't take warning. The wind is still out of the northeast, but it's actually more north this morning. Mitt was out there too. It was quite a jam up at the door just a few minutes ago. Mitt was all lined up. They were all lined up. They got all tangled, and Mitt went back inside. Anyhow, it's 39 degrees this morning in places like Willimantic, Connecticut, and Orange, Massachusetts, and Concord, New Hampshire. So first morning in the 30s around here since about May 30. And so seasons are changing. A little altocumulus or cirrocumulus up there. So we get a beautiful Wednesday. That's the forecast. The sun has returned. There's a lot of smoke in the sky across northern New England. I don't think that's going to be much of a problem. The temperature's going to rebound to the 70s inland today, 60s at the coast. The wind is going to stay onshore for the most part. I'm going to back out of the wind a little bit here. So what's going on right now, think of it as a defensive line that weighs 1,035 pounds. That's that high-pressure system in southeastern Canada. And then the offensive line, a little lighter, but there are more of them. 1,015-pound low over the Ohio Valley, 1,016 low. It's the remnant of, let's get the DNA of the remnant of Ophelia off to the south. So our defensive line, the high-pressure system, is going to weaken. It's going to lose its weight, a little bit of weight. And the offensive line, those two low-pressure systems with rain, are going to gradually come in our direction. Then our O-line moves offshore this weekend, and there's going to be an intrusion into our side of the field with some rain. How much rain is almost impossible to say. The Euro, which backed off, all the guidance really backed off during the day yesterday, came back last night. Now, the Euro is definitely the most aggressive. Gets the most rain in our area by Saturday into Friday, actually, in Connecticut. Then Friday night, Saturday into eastern Massachusetts. Still going for 3 to 5 inches of rain. I think that's overdone. But I think we are going to get some points on the board by the rain again this weekend. Probably at least, rain and wind in southeastern Massachusetts, Cape Cod and the islands. On the backside of this high, logic dictates that with so much warmth and humidity behind that offensive line coming at us from the south and west, that there will be at least low clouds and chilly air, even though we're going to be surrounded by warm air. That's part of the blocking pattern. Massive storm off the west coast, pumping a tremendous amount of heat and humidity into the central United States. And it's trying to come at us, but with this block, that warmth and humidity, once again, as I showed yesterday, don't have time to show all these graphics, that warmth and humidity is going to go across the Great Lakes into southeastern Canada. So this weekend could be close to 80 degrees in northern Maine with a very smoky sky, while we're in the 60s to maybe 70 if we get the sun out in southern New England. I mean, it's not definitely a washout, but it's Wednesday. It's that day. We're supposed to make the call on the weekend, and I don't think Saturday looks that good. I think Sunday definitely looks better. Last night, I saw the moon and a planet next to it. That's the harvest moon and Saturn. And Michael Beck had the close-up of the moon. And John Rowe, our man about the Northeast Kingdom, found peak foliage in Newark, Vermont. At least that one little corner of Newark. I didn't even know where Newark was, even though I lived right next to it. For a year, I lived in Sutton. Well, anyhow, that's all I got, really. I'm in a hurry. I got to hit the road. I'll probably show you why tomorrow. Going back down to Bass River, last test of the year. So I want to be in the car very quickly. So not a lot of graphics this morning. We'll just say it's about time. It's about time the sun comes back. We haven't seen it since last Friday. I'll leave you with that, and you're in more. Talk to you tomorrow morning. You got that right, Boston, Mass. It's about time. About time the sun came back out. I think I saw it last Friday. It's now Tuesday. The back edge of our 4-day high barometer nor'easter. The wind's going to keep coming from the northeast, but it's not going to be a nor'easter anymore. I hear it's still raining in New York City. Where's that harvest moon? Way behind there. How about a little time lapse of the sunset tonight in North Weymouth, Massachusetts, with the sound from Bert's Boatyard here, also in North Weymouth. Wouldn't be Nat Sound without a jet taking off from Logan, would it? Kinda Halloween-y, isn't it? Is it too late to plant mums? I think I'm gonna put some mums in today. Get the ones with the closed buds. Iridescent. Good night, everybody. Have a nice day. Carpe diem. 5 times the zoom. 9 times the zoom.